You know, Tony had ducks one time in his pool.
In the pilot of The Sopranos, Tony's central problem is internal. Panic attacks, fear of losing his family, symbolized by the ducks, and anxiety that the best is over. In Irregular Around the Margins, the threat is externalized. It's about how he's perceived by others. Rumors, reputation, and image become life or death issues.
How do you tell me right now that you can take it into your heart that I did not do this shit? Well, this is as far as we go.
In the pilot, Tony collapses at the barbecue, a moment of physical loss of control, which leads him to therapy. In Irregular Around the Margins, the car accident plus the rumor spiral leads him to lose control of the narrative.
Tony!
When it comes to rumors, we can find them in both episodes.
But down at the club, the word is your Uncle Junior is gonna whack Pussy Malanga.
My understanding from Dr. Cusimano, your family physician, is that you collapsed, possibly a panic attack. You were unable to breathe.
They said it was a panic attack.
Tony walked away without a scratch, but Adriana suffered a severe blow to the head.
Adriana got caught giving a big guy a blowjob.
In the pilot episode, therapy is new, hopeful. He comes to the realization at the end of the episode that he's afraid he's going to lose his family, like he lost the ducks. It seems like we may be getting somewhere. But then in Irregular Around the Margins, Dr. Melfi praises Tony for not sleeping with Adriana, calls it progress, a milestone. But the episode undermines that because Tony would have crossed the line if not interrupted.
For once, you want to avoid doing something you know is wrong and would be destructive both to yourself and to the people you care about. That's growth. You okay?
Yeah, they'll let me go.
I want to go too.
We know there's also an accident involving a car in the pilot when Alex Mahaffey gets run over, though it's not so much an accident.
Chrissy's coming home today.
Yeah. Well, we all got different needs.
What's different between you and me is you're going to hell when you die.
The kids, Meadow and AJ, let's look at some pilot versus Irregular Around the Margin scenes for some comparison.
And here I thought this was something we would do long after you got married. With girls of your own.
Hopefully I won't be living anywhere around here by then.
Oh, look who's still living around here.
Dad! She's not coming.
Who?
Grandma just called. Started crying and hung up.
She needs a purpose in life.
No, your mother is tougher than you think.
So what, no fucking ZD now?
Hey!
Hey, Jake, go upstairs. Study.
So what, no fucking ZD now?
Well, what about the pizza? Now.
You're right. It's the link. A connection. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my family. I think I lost the ducks.
You gotta put your son in hiding because of your fucking philandering? Afraid he'll get caught in the crossfire, your own son? Where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know what you did. What's gonna happen when your children hear about this? Meadow already suspects you.
When Carmela says Meadow already suspects you, it makes me think back to the pilot and the very beginning of the series when Tony and Carmela were struggling to figure out what to tell their children about what Tony really did for a living. Another common theme in both the pilot and Irregular Around the Margins is women being emotional anchors and threats. In the pilot episode, Carmela and Livia define Tony's emotional world, and his anxiety is tied to his family and motherhood.
Well, all I know is daughters are better at taking care of their mothers than sons.
In season 5, in Irregular Around the Margins, I'd say the central females are Adriana, followed by Meadow, and I think that both Tony and Adriana feel this almost taboo attraction to one another, symbolic incest, as Dr. Melfi would call it, though it could also be much simpler. It could be that Tony is a coos hound, like Christopher says.
Definitely an alpha male. But what if Christopher found out? What?
Someone like her, I could do it right this time. I could start a whole new family.
They had some ducklings.
Young enough?
You're gonna fuck him. Then what are you talking about?
In the pilot, we do see violence. Christopher shoots Emil Kolar in the head 3 times.
Where's the stuff?
Yes. The
reason for the visit. Got it all deployed for you.
Whoops.
You want?
I twist my arm.
In Irregular Around the Margins, we see violence, but it's more impulsive, more out of control.
You know what to do down there. It's all over. Everybody, enjoy the evening. Unhappy customer.
Christopher nearly kills Tony over a rumor, and Tony nearly kills Christopher to help restore order. Meanwhile, in the pilot, after hearing those rumors about Junior, Vesuvio, and Pussy Malanga, Tony and Christopher and the others talk it out and make a plan that we see executed successfully that very episode.
So, when do you need this body?
Right away. Way to go, Meadow!
Beautiful, beautiful. I think I can get a party like that together.
So in the pilot, violence is strategic. Here, it's emotional and chaotic.
You pushed me to this!
We got work to do. New avenues. Everything's gonna be all right from here on in.
So what he's saying is that she was sitting up.
But at this point now, it don't make no difference. Even if it wasn't true, it's what people think.
And then there's the song.
Right.
Nice to see you. Hope you have a pleasant evening.
And I think tying the two episodes together with that song shows that Tony hasn't really escaped anything or grown much. He's just deeper in the same psychological loop.
When you're in the MRI, there's a microphone by your head if you get claustrophobia and have to come out. Only we suggest that you don't do that because we only have to start over again from the beginning.
You to pull with me to put a good face on this thing.
It's like what the guy was saying to Tony right before his MRI. They'll have to start all the way over at the beginning. And when Tony tells Carmela to please put on a good face to make it look like there are no issues and no bad blood, it's like a repeat of the same routine that they've had to do in various forms over the years to make things look good, even if they're the opposite deep down. So again, in the pilot, Tony fears losing his family, like he lost the ducks. It's about this existential dread, this internal emptiness. Now in season 5, it's more fear of being disrespected, looking weak, and losing control of the narrative. It's not so much about what really is, but what it looks like. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'd love to hear from you.